Hi there everyone, welcome back. Today I think we should end Celeste. I was thinking for a little bit what should we play today. Like, there is Jump King, obviously, there are other options, but there is, I believe, one last chapter left in Celeste, and I'm not sure how, of course, from like the main story. I'm not sure how long it is, but I guess we'll see soon enough. And Harmony's first. Oh my god, is stream doomed? Holy moly, hi there. Good to see you, man. Wait, I pressed the wrong button there. But yeah, I feel like I've read somewhere that the game is like 7 to 8 hours. We're on hour 6. Of course, not the completionist, because, we have this chapter. If it's not the last chapter, I honestly, holy, it may not be the last chapter, now that I think about it. But, hey. Oh, I see. Honestly, pretty, chill time currently. Shit. Okay. Tomorrow, unfortunately, there is work, but it is what it is. Gotta work if you want to live. But recently not much is happening. Okay, so apparently I remember so one of you mentioning that in this chapter there are no strawberries, and this chapter in itself is a little bit shorter. So with that being said, I'm really curious. Man, you see, watching the stream in school, that's dedication if I ever seen one. Hey, there's some secret here. Now, by the way, I mentioned last stream that, to play Elden Ring Night Rain, I will have to purchase the PlayStation Network, and I did. It hurt my soul, but hey, there is at least some additional games that we may play on stream. I'm thinking few titles, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I'm also in the process of editing the cooking video. I'll tell you that it's way easier to edit this rather than the stream ones. Oh, I think I know what we have to do. Yeah. But I probably should have run before. Oh, it's saved. But it still takes up a lot of time. I hope to release it, if not on this weekend, then within the week, after this weekend, so Okay, wait. Oh. Oh, I think that we have to go to this platform. The problem is that while it's easier to edit in a way that, there is way less content to go through, the problem is that, oh my god, I have to do a lot of actual editing to make this video more entertaining. Because if someone comes around this video and is not familiar with, my channel, the first few minutes are boring as hell. I need to be way more charismatic on those streams for it to be edited easier for me, Yeah, currently in process, either. Okay, this is some shady. Okay. I wrote in the title that it's probably last chapter, but now that I think about it, it may be one before the final one. Though I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay. We have to go there. Or maybe not. But yeah, I'm currently at the point of editing the video. Wait. Okay, I'm at the misery disaster currently, and that's the fun part. Also, none of you, not a single soul of you, decided to tell me that, hey Votel, we can't see the potatoes, you know, when they're on the stove. Could you maybe please switch up the camera? No, not a single one of you. And every shot of the stove, except for the one, you know, with the actual pork chops, are to throw away, because you guys literally see the bottom of the pot. But you know, I expected as much, honestly. Okay, that's like... Oh my god, listen. I was trying to do Bloodborne series as, you know, episodes, but the problem is, because, look, the thing is, I did the Orphan of Ghosts videos, you know, as a full-on 1 hour experience. While Bloodborne, I was trying to edit episode with episodes. Oh my god. The problem is... Oh, I see what you have to do. The problem is that the first episode of Bloodborne series, for some reason, got like 160 views or something, while the second one got like nothing. And I was trying to edit it out on my iPad while I was on the road, and I failed drastically. I'll fully admit that it was a mistake. How do we do this? And then the Lies of P came, and I was demotivated, you know. That's why I'm really trying to force myself to edit the cooking videos, so I keep sort of the schedule of there's a live, in 2 weeks there is a video from the live, and then in the next 2 weeks there's another live, you know, basically something like this. I have to figure out, however, how to edit out some parts that they look cool, because there are a lot of moments where I need to take the comment and put it on the front screen so it's visible and not just in the corner. But you know, that's sort of the rough part, because I'm not a master at editing. I need to figure out how to do those stuff. I think I did it right. Okay. Shit. Oh my god, almost first try. Ouch. Oh my god, okay. How did I collect this one first? Not like this. Okay. Shit. I'll do it eventually. Sometime. My god. It's 30th of March, I believe. Yeah, I think it's very end of March. The full release. I've seen that 5th class leaked, because there will be like 8 classes total plus whatever will come later in like DLCs. And to surprise of absolutely no one, it will be an archer, the 5th class. We're still waiting on some, you know, arcane users, or maybe I misspoke with waiting. I'm not waiting, you know. But people are apparently, because they have like, you know, the decks built and so on. Because right now we have dex build, tank, mage user, and rogue. Oopsie. I think it's immediate touch. I don't like that there are multiple ways to go here, because I thought it will be a very linear level. And it's not. Shit. Okay, bro, how do you do this even? This is fucked up. So close. Okay, there is like no. I mean, that's valid, honestly. But you know, for me, I'm really curious about one thing. That's like, you know, I'm not spoiling anything for you, so don't worry. Because I read the pre-order stuff, and there are like, you know, few ways to pre-order the game in terms of editions. And the thing is that they are telling us that, you know, there will be some DLCs and additional content come later of 2025. I'm really curious, you know, what bosses, what will there be new bosses, or just you know, reskins from, let's say, Dark Souls, you know, stuff in those DLC packs, but you know. Okay, can we? Oh my god, man. Really? Oh, do I need to? I need to rush to it, right? Yeah. Rough. Honestly, the more I think about Elden Ring Night Rain, after I played those few times during network test, I'm hyped for the game. As someone who doesn't play multiplayer games, like almost at all, they got me. Like, you know, I feel like the game has a huge potential. There are a few things I'm concerned about, but I feel like they are quite an easy fixes, and you know, I can't judge the game fully. I mean, yeah, the game itself is pretty cheap, I'll give them that. Because I was surprised when I see the box version for PS5, you know, for so cheap, and I remember the price in Polish zloty, so you know. Shit. Oh, that's whoopsie. I was thinking about the collector's edition, you know, with the figurine, but honestly, I don't feel like, you know, I like my Mesmer statue, but I don't have the Millennial ones. By the way, you know what's funny? I was thinking, oh, you know, how much is the Millennia statue from the collector's edition that was for Elden Ring? Yeah, they absolutely will. And I was thinking, and it's expensive, as figure, you know, it's like over 250 euros, dollars, whatever you want, over 1000 PON, often going around, you know, 300. And what's really surprised me was that I found out that Hot Toys, you know, the ones that make like highly realistic figurines, that they made and they are making, you can pre-order it now, a Millennia figure, and what I mean is that it's way cheaper. I think it's $150 or something like that, and it's available in Poland. So I was thinking, like, you know, if I want a statue, hell, maybe I'll pay like half the price for a high quality figurine rather than, you know, as overpriced statue from the collector's edition. But you know. I like how she actually did laugh. Mood, honestly. Okay, but we can't go up with this, right? Oh, we have to talk with our other part, I guess. Isn't that the way we have to go? I would swear to... Okay. Yeah, I mean, Astro Vodka, the banger soundtrack. You know what? There was one part of me that... I mean, I loved the whole playthrough of Astro, but one thing that got me like, oh my god, you know, maybe they did deserve Game of the Year. I'm joking, by the way. I love this game, but I don't think it's like that good. There was this moment where, you know, you had those special levels at the end of every chapter. And I was like, okay, so what are we gonna have now? Horizon? And yeah, sure enough, Horizon was one of them. But Lord on everybody's soul, I never expected to get the Loco Roco level. You know, that was what made my... Like, I loved this one. You see, I'm literally speechless every time I think about it. It only made me think we need a new Loco Roco game, you know? The amounts I would pay not for like remix, remasters, but like for an actual, you know, full-fledged on new PS5 Loco Roco. Okay. There she is. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Okay. Oh, I thought they can't go through, like, you know. Boing. Boing. Oopsie. You know what's the best part? Is that I never like played an actual Loco Roco game because I didn't have PSP, nor PS Vita, nor nothing like that. I only played the mobile version, but I loved it so much, man. I had it like maxed out, especially that I had it on my phone. It was a flip phone, but it had motion sensors. So I still got the full-on experience of, you know, moving my device while those silly homunculus were singing. expect an actual boss fight where we will do the fighting. So far there was just, you know, hey, let's run away from this, guys. Type of bosses. Oh, that was me, that they almost. Whoopsie. She's tracking, but I think she's just. Okay, I'm not sure what. Yeah, man, sort of same, but honestly, look how praised was the Astro demo for PS5 years ago when PS5 released, and look how little was done with it. I do hope that, however, you know, the full release will have more of an impact on the industry. Yeah, that's also true. You know, I honestly kind of like what Blumhouse did, because, I mean, Blumhouse, the horror studio, because when they announced that they will be going into games, everyone was like, okay, what do you mean you are going into games? And what they did, well, they just made a studio that supports a lot of indie projects. They announced a shit ton of games. That many of them were already in development, and they just funded them. So, you know, for me, that's a pretty great move on, you know, the big corporation side. But honestly, it's very in line with what Blumhouse is doing, because they were always like, okay, let's, you know, make the most money out of with spending the least, you know, let's give like 30 million for like Five Nights at Freddy's, and let's make it make hundreds of millions in box office. And more often than not, I think it was working for them, you know. Okay, I can grab it before. Oh, I see. Not this. I don't like this part because maybe I will just fall onto the platform there and wait her. Yeah. Fuck. That was so. My fault. This boss fight is long though. Okay, almost first try. Bro. You know what's the funny part about me having the PlayStation subscription now? I get to try a few games that I was like, I'm not gonna buy them, but you know, maybe one the other time. And this is my way of, I can say this because he's not in the chat right now, but I fully intend on trying out Assassin's Creed Valhalla just to see what Mr. Cog is complaining about for over the years, because I swear to God he could give you I remember he, like, you know, half an hour expose on why this game sucks, why this game shouldn't be like this, and so on. And I'm really curious to know as to how much truth there is to it. I generally trust him in his taste of games, and I remember someone complained that this game is long as hell, that you need hundreds of hours to grind your main level, to even, like, you know, make progress in the main story. But I'm really curious as how bad things really are, you know. I remember we had one discussion here with everyone on how bad certain parts are, which parts of Assassin's Creed people enjoy, which don't. We had pretty hot discussion about the fact that, you know, I enjoy and a lot of people enjoy Black Flag, while a lot of people are like, okay, anything past Assassin's Creed 1 doesn't count, or 2, that. Well, for me, the biggest tragedy was when they really just started to be oversaturated, you know? Because I still remember the hype around Assassin's Creed Unity. While, yes, it was unfortunate how the game launched and how people still remember it, not by an, like, actually enjoyable game, but, well, by the fact that it was horribly bugged and needed a patch of the size of the game, and I believe it still needs. People fail to realize that it was one of the last games from the series that had a very decent parkour. The next one, which was Syndicate, tried to make it a little bit more grounded, which ironic because it was also the part of the series that introduced the whole mechanic of how do you call it, the grapple hook and so on. But they tried to make the parkour a little bit more lifelike, and it was so clunky, man. I remember I was playing in order, and I started playing Syndicate, and I straight up at the tutorial mission stopped the game and started checking is everything alright, because I felt like coming from Unity that I made some mistake, you know, that something wrong. No, turned out that was exactly how the game was intended to play. Then they tried to strike like a middle ground. I actually quite enjoyed Origins, but it was also not the best in parkour style, but you know, for the newest releases I will not speak, because, well, didn't have opportunity to test them out. I'm actually curious to see what they will do with Shadows, as memed on this game is. Because I believe there is some idea there. And you know, it's kind of sad that it may die in the whole, you know, either Vlada. And it's kind of sad that it may die down in the whole controversy thing. However, the thing is that I can see how it might be a good game. A lot of things that they are showing from Shadows look good. It's just, you know, guess what I mean is that Ubisoft dug its own grave games ago. And the decisions they made on Assassin's Creed Shadows only dug the grave deeper. They already lost a lot of money, and I don't think there is a time where they are digging out of this grave, simply because the series, a lot of people would be like, oh, the series needs a reboot. No, the series needs a timeout. The series needs a break. Assassin's Creed needs a break. But it will not get the break because if any of you remember, they announced shit ton of Assassin's Creed titles, including the TV series, all the way back when they announced the Assassin's Creed Shadows. And all of those, like including the Witch project, are in development. And you know, as fresh as those ideas might be, as amazing as some of them, you know, might actually be, the problem is that people simply won't be interested, you know. Okay, I'm struggling at this point. And you know, then again, coming back to the fact what I said that, well, I may be even interested in Assassin's Creed Shadow. Yeah, the problem is the moment I see that outside of the game pre-order, you can pre-order in-game currency. So I'm like, oh, Ubisoft, what are we doing? Didn't you lose enough money and reputation? Like, God have mercy. Okay, I can't do this shit. Half of deaths in this chapter will be from those attempts. And then again, I feel like, I don't remember, Yasuke? I think that's the name of the main protagonist. The story might be cool. The story might be very interesting. The problem is, again, with how they are selling it, with the fact that after years of people waiting for basically stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, we are getting a very corporate looking game. Oh my god, fine. Horrible part. Please make it stop. Okay. Either you mind. A little bit earlier today because I have to end it earlier and I want to see how far can we go in Celeste. So, you know, sorry for not notifying everyone way ahead of time. But as you can see, I know. Tell you that I am in a pretty good moment of editing out the video from the cooking stream, and it might turn out as actually decent video to post. I'm at the misery part right now, and it's hilarious to edit it. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna scream in a second. Like, man, I love those type of games, but at the same time I hate them. Those parts where there's not a briefer and you just have to memorize. Like, it's all about timing here. she's still going. Enough. Okay, I thought I could just kill her. Or I would argue with that. There's a ball. Okay, I thought it's a cutscene. How the hell do you think I'm going to get your ass? Enough, please, please. Oh, that's just how exactly am I supposed to? Oh, I see. Alright, Don. It's very time sensitive. Yeah, okay. Also, bro, we are going so deep into this mountain. We are never making it out. Come on, I can't keep on dying to her blueberries. Just berries that she throws at me. Oh my god, don't tell me we'll reset every time from here. That's horrible if true. Okay, well, down we go. More feather dye. Boink. Okay, the other way around. Whoopsie. Misclick. Well. How did I miss her? There is like some weird tracking to her. That may be on the gun. Yeah, this one kind of. I'm trying some speed run. And from the beginning, of course, from the beginning, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream about this moment. At the end of times. Kill me. The worst part is, I don't think this is the last chapter now. Although maybe. Bro, what am I supposed to do there? Charge fully? Oh my god. Okay, we need to lock in. This is not what locked in should look like, by the way. Bro. know what? The worst thing is I can see the patterns they want me to do, and I can already see some speedrunner do it in like one simple sweep. Oh my god, thank god. But you know, this isn't from his sponsor Radan. I can't do this. By the way, not sure did you guys seen, there's some guy who completed the God challenge for all the Souls games with level 1, no damage. Absolute sicko. And I mean, like, you know, in order. He did them all, like, you know, during that run. Is it? Please tell me it's finally done. Hider. Man, look, I love when games do shit like, you know, combining art styles, but it sometimes catches me so off guard. Like, I'm in this pixel art style for past whatever minutes, hours, and so on, and then out of nowhere, I'm being hit right in my face with a drawn art style of the two characters hugging. It's so jarring to me. I just like. Especially that it's like different art style to the one where they are like, you know, in those small squares and talking to each other. It's just. Damn, we leveled up. Excuse me, I want to go up. Apologies, a double jump? Oh, there's our guy. That was some like Mario Yuhu. Yeah. So basically about, you know, the girl who comes to climb the mountain and the mountain has the power to, you know, expose your inner self, your inner fears, your weaknesses, this other half of you, basically the fears you have. And, you know, it's about embracing, reconnecting, accepting, stuff like that. At the same time being extremely hard platformer. Okay, so it was chapter 6, not chapter 7. Chapter 7 is the last one. I'm afraid it may be a little bit long. How many deaths? Hey, sub 250, right? Now, I kind of want to keep a last chapter for another stream. Wait, but because I lied to you in the title, it was not the last chapter in Celeste. Go on, you say. Orphan of Cosmos. We don't talk. Look, you never ask women about, you know. Wait, how it was? You never ask women about her age. You never ask a man about his salary, and you never ask Vochel about how many times he died to Orphan of Cos. Okay. Okay, I just changed the title. Oh, actually, you know what? If we start... wait. If we start the last chapter, we may as well name it. Yeah. That's what I mean. You never ask those questions. Like, I swear to God. Look, I know I often say this when I have the opportunity, but... Promised Concert Radan. It was more hours, it was more deaths, but it somehow got less toll on me than Orphan of Course. I still remember how much suffering Orphan brought to me. Like, even thinking about it, I don't want to replay Bloodborne because of the Orphan. What am I doing, man? I named the last chapter in Celeste, but basically, it seems that now is the last chapter of Celeste. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember how I was raging on about the figure that is not available in, like, you know, the from the minifigure series that everyone is scalping? Well, I gave in to scalpers, unfortunately. And by that I don't mean that I became a scalper, unfortunately, but every store I went to, and trust me when I say I went to a lot of stores, every store I went to had already looked through the minifigures. So I just gave in. I went to the OLX, which is, like, you know, Polish marketplace, and I got this, man. Where? Come on, grab the focus. You're not grabbing the focus on that guy. Yeah, okay. That's better. I mean, he additionally has a very cool wolf part. I paid way too much for him than I would like to. Basically over, you know, double the price of the regular minifigure. Or over the double. But, well... I really wanted him, and soon enough he is going out of distribution, the minifigure series. But I do have one or two more, if any of my Polish friends want to buy in equally overpriced, but currently like the cheapest price on the market, because I still have like 2 unpacked. Yeah, but it was basically the only way to get them any cheaper, because if you want one, it was like 12 bucks or something like that. Okay, we will see the mechanic of the first place, because I'm curious. When Lego gambling? When the Lego gambling, you know? I mean, now that you mention it, you know what set is coming out this year? The Lego claw machine. I mean, brother, 2 V-Bucks is respectable. However, yeah, the Lego claw machine is coming this year, and they are doing horrible thing in which they are putting few pretty desirable minifigures inside of it. So even if I don't want the set, I either off to Bricklink I go, or well, I have to buy the set. I didn't see the set yet, so I can't speak is it good or bad, but I already know that there will be a knight of some clan in it. That was never seen before. But yeah, for my Polish friends, I did pay a whopping basically 40 PLN for this figure, which still a little bit salty about, because I usually managed to know which shops had deliveries on certain times and get those most desirable minifigures ahead of others. But for some reason, people just knew about this one. Every time I went to the shop or something, like a stock market, yeah. Every time I went to a shop and asked, hi, can I look for the minifigures? They just looked at me with like pity and were like, sure, but the wolf is not there. So I just had to bite my tongue and be like, okay. Can't wait for the next minifigures though, because the next one, just a reminder for all of you who don't follow the Lego minifigures and stuff like that. Okay, we're not collecting strawberries. The next one will be based on Across the Spider-Verse, and by the way, there's already a list that leaked. We already know what figures will appear. And there are some interesting choices, let's just say. Bad Lego. That's how it was. But yeah, I can probably do the rant about... I mean, not really a rant, just my thoughts really on the Sony minifigures. Because while I think there are few obvious choices and good ones, there's some weird placeholders that I don't think should be there, you know? Especially with the limited slots in each series, you know? Oh, the momentum. So now what? We will just redo every... I'm gonna assume that's what's gonna happen, that we will just redo every mechanic that we had. Shit. No, but you know, it's funny that you mentioned head, because recently in LEGO stock market there happened something ridiculous. Because there is this set, the Sith Infiltrator from Phantom Menace, in which there is a minifigure of Qui-Gon Jinn. And someone in LEGO community realized that the very first copies of said set had his face with bird printed in reddish brown, while the current copies had it in dark brown. So as you can imagine, the LEGO stock market went absolutely crazy, and the reddish brown head is going for the amounts that could feed at least 3 Chinese children, you know? Shit. But yeah, it's also funny because, you know, it wasn't intended. Not sure about which part are you concerned. I think about the feeding one. But in all seriousness, yeah, it's going for a lot of money. And people are buying this set now, you know, to get the last part. Obviously, some are getting it, some are not, because, you know, past certain production number, the head is, you know, 8 million African dollars. Oh, okay, we have to redo the green gem part. It's not the first time something like this happened, but one of the first times that LEGO doesn't acknowledge it. Because there was a time when they misprinted Kanan Jarrus' face while the Star Wars Rebels were ongoing series. Also, the black bird Kanan Jarrus is going for a lot of money now if you want him. But this is the first time that people just realized, and LEGO is like, we don't. What do you mean? Other color. Okay. Bro. I'm so not used to the double jumping in this game. Bro, I was almost there. Okay. What that is? Okay, wait a second. But yeah, about the Sony minifigures, I'll try to go on the list off top of my head. I obviously don't have pictures now with me myself to show you guys, and the list, there's on the list, there isn't like a leaked pictures. Picture that I can show you. However, we're starting with an obvious choices being Miles and Gwen, which would be surprised if they weren't there. We also will have Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, also an obvious choice. Spider-Punk, another obvious one. We are about to have... hold up, what am I supposed to do? Oh. For some ungodly reason, they thought that everyone wants Werewolf Spider-Man in the series. Which, okay, I guess, yeah, I can see the appeal. There will be also the Cowboy Spider. I believe the Cyborg one. Yeah, boring choice. The Cyborg one. I'm trying to go off the top of my head and it's not going well. I have the list right here. Spider-Man India. Yeah, Spider-Bite, Cyborg Spider-Woman, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Punk, Peter B. Parker with Mayday. Thank God they're there. Cowboy Spider-Man, Spider-Werewolf, Miles Morales Prowler from the very end of the movie, and Sun Spider. This is the most random choice out of them all, because if you look up Sun Spider and Across the Spider-Verse, it's like one shot of them on the ceiling in a group pictures, like group shots, and they chose her, or I'm not sure, over others. Other very important choices like Spider-Man Noir, for example, like Scarlet Spider. Hell, what else they omitted there for some reason? Spider Masala, oh my god. But oh, thank god. It's yes, I've seen the video today. It's the most one of the most amazing things I've seen in a long time. From the meme to the reality, you know, this is what it's all about. But it's, you know, the same way that Sonic canonized over the years the meme where Shadow mentions that he loves Latinas. There was this stupid meme out of context that Shadow says to Sonic that he loves Latinas, and Sega canonized it over the years in their media. Yeah, it is. It is. You can look it up, but they did canonize. Okay, so as expected, we are just going through every stage that we did previously. Bro. I thought that was a platform there. I have no idea how to get to the path of them. I mean, yeah, it's my point exactly, man. Okay. So I think I'm going the right way, although I'm not sure there is such a thing as the right way here. Oh my god. I know that was not the way it was supposed to be done, but holy shit, thank god I did it. Also, in terms of the Dracula thing, I've seen that they canonized it in like the funniest way possible. That there is this whole mission with Fantastic Four that they go for Dracula, and it's like the only reason Moon Knight is there because he owes him $5 and there are voice lines that that's the only reason he's there. I've seen somewhere, but this I didn't fact check, that there is an animation at the end of the match that shows that Moon Knight got his $5 in hand. Did I just go? That's not where we're supposed to go. Petty Knight, brother, do you know what let me tell you, do you realize what nationality Moon Knight is? Oh my. Gosh. Okay, I guess no charge there. Really? Yeah. Man, that's fucking amazing. I love this. You know, the only thing I need now is for them to canonize the meme where Moon Knight, where Venom is, like, you know, Moon Knight is in the alleyway, and he Venom is on top of him, and Moon Knight is like, why do I hear Eminem all of a sudden? But I'm not sure they can do it in like reasonable way, considering they would like, you know, need some Eminem song. Okay, I may have spoken it, said it in the wrong way. It's like, you know, hanging on top of it. Okay, that doesn't sound any better, does it? Yeah, random bullshit go also. Also, not sure. Yeah, you weren't here when I said it, but I guess you know, wouldn't be funny if you didn't hear. Because to play Elden Ring Night Rain, I bought. Obviously, Night Rain doesn't come out until end of May, but now there was a discount on PlayStation Plus subscription. And you know, with that comes the access to the whole Ubisoft catalog. You know. I guess what I mean by that is that I am getting sort of ready to understand why certain someone was talking to me for hours upon hours about certain games. Bro, I can do this. No, I will not say it. I will not trigger you. I'm just saying that, you know, there is a chance. Because I'm really curious, you know? Like, how bad can it be? Okay, thank God. For what? Bro, I just wanted to, like, you know, agree with you. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with all of the Assassin's Creed games, they may have their moments, but bro, why can't she do it all the time? Just bring us all the way up, please, I beg you. Yeah, that I truly believe from everything that I've heard from you. Again, yeah, the long part, you're not the only one that mentioned it. And I've read somewhere how long you needed to beat it, and oh my god, I don't think I'm ready. But hey, the subscriptions is yearly, so who is such? Bro, I don't know what you guys are saying. Oh my god, the Ridley parts. Bro, it's so over. Over already. Dude, yeah, my god. Bro. I don't know why I double jumped there, by the way. I think I have no perception of time. Well, what am I supposed to do there? But preferably not this. Okay, this guy waits for me or what? I just want to leave. No idea where am I supposed to go here. I really don't want to overdo it from the beginning. I'm gonna scream in seconds. Bro, okay, what time it is? The worst part is I kind of want to finish this chapter, but I plan to, like, you know, stream max 5 more minutes for today, and I don't feel like I'm making it in those 5 more minutes. Bro. Okay, that's just either tomorrow or on Wednesday. You know, I start working later hours on those days, so there will be a stream, just a shorter one, you know. Actually, that might be a good way to finish Celeste, like either tomorrow or, you know, or on Wednesday. Yeah, I know it's a shame. The good news is, you know, I live closer to my job, so streams on those days are actually possible at all. Because when I was working till late hours and still at my old house, I had no power whatsoever to still stream, because before I come home it was already late as hell. But now it's possible, just the shorter ones, you know. Bro, okay, I have no timing whatsoever. I'm gonna scream. Okay, let's give it a few more attempts, but this may be a good point to... Would be like, you know, till the next time. Whoa, Okay, what do we do here? Not this, apparently. Oh my god, why can't there be a checkpoint there? Okay. Yeah, that was very stupid on my part. Boy, if I'm not gonna start screaming, Lord save me. I feel like I literally waited for the guy to come. Oh, that was the charge jump. Okay. I feel like one last attempt, and if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, one last. True one last. Because that was stupid. First time's a charm? Okay, no. Okay, guys, I can't do it today. I'm sorry. I'll finish this tomorrow. I promise. So I'll see you guys in the next one where we finish this game. And thank you all so much for showing up for today. A little bit earlier stream than usual, but I really needed to, you know, do a few things later. So yeah, love you all, appreciate you all, and I'll be seeing you. I will sleep in shame. I will see you guys tomorrow or on Wednesday. So yeah, love you all. I'll sleep in shame. Good night to you all. Bye bye.